Dum boom. Boom boom. Hey. Breathe deep, reach through the sleep, and know there's a lot of need to weep, but you're going to sweep away the pain as you move through what you are remaining high. Yes, the karmic ocean dies, and along with it, many of us thrive. So we've got to stay alive, learning to re-embrace the deepest kind of taste you need in the trust of, oh, what we do believe, because I know I'm my worst critic, but it's woven in with a true love specifically. I like to remain in the deep of what I aim, I am. A molding fire turning into the purest desire to be and live and learn and reach and stretch and breathe and burn. And I feel my fire. Oh, I know this is the wire to the world. Yes, indeed, truly receive what I believe I need to be. I reach how far I need to, I don't know. I do indeed feel challenged by the stretching dance. Oh, is this my chance? I need to tune within and feel my body burn to be living. I would like to say, I know that you're alive today. Breathe deep within. I'll keep saying it. You got to keep doing it again and again. But you don't always think. Sometimes refocus, learn, and drink. Breathe in the world's new fire. Breathe for her desire. Breathe in the world's true fire and take in her true desire to help you be and become and know every sense of what this flow will mean will come to you shortly, even if the world is aborting. Why do we have to say no? Because sometimes weeding is part of the flow. And why do we have to die so you can change color, learn, and fly? And one is all we need. The oneness of this, truly indeed, the oneness of this, the oneness of this, the oneness of this, the oneness of this. So she brought so many from far away. She said, here, this is your little space to play. And the others, well, they're over there. Please don't learn to fight with them or dare them to be anything they don't need to. It's time to proceed in the deeds to the hue you are now and feel it burning now. Trust hard and let it beat. If you lose this rhythm, don't ever cheat. You gotta retune every once in a while and feel the true heart style beating, feeling, beating away the pain. Beating, knowing, keep it strong. And long ago we were once upon a time the truest rhythm of the deepest divine. We left to come down here and please don't deserve the fear. You know there's a better way. You ride through the rhythms in the deeper sway. You feel alive again. And I'll keep saying it again and again. Please breathe deep inside. You know this is what keeps you alive. Please breathe deep inside. You know this is what keeps you alive. Please breathe. Old rivalries die hard, and the best of them are built in love. When love leads the rivalry, competition begins to change. It's put in perspective. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we both took turns staring out the window to the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, "Son, I live my life by reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. But if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a swig of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done." Huh, that's a little better. Because my name is Kaya, and I speak for the trees, and the earth, and the air, and the birds, and the breeze. And I'm telling you, asking you, begging you, please listen. There's a resonance that is giving birth, and I swear to you, it's from the heart of the earth. And truly, if you know your worth, you'll open your mind to see. There's a mind that we all share that beseeches us all to learn to be aware and care and recognize how in time to pray for an extraordinary universal song that beseeches us all to learn to get along so strong. At the end of the day, truly trust told she has taken away the excess pain we've been living through. It's not just me, and it's not just you, because my name is Kaya, and I speak for the trees, the earth and the air and the birds and the breeze. And I'm telling you, asking you, begging you, please, it's time enough. What are you not doing that you know you can be doing for your health? Don't make a long list. One. If you get to two or three and they're centered and strong and sort of feed themselves, motivate themselves, go for it. But if you're only working on something, make it one. Make it one thing, one element of your life you know changing will really inspire. It's a ripple effect. This is an investment. What's something you can do? Because often people can get in a mind frame. You like wake up from numbness or depression of any sort. And there are lots of moments within stretches of negativity and burdening where we all wake up a little and we say, oh shit, this sucks. Well, when you look around in those moments, you can often see too much. I got to change this and this and this. I got to change my diet. I got to exercise. I got to get up earlier. I got to stop drinking. I got to not don't use this and this. Look, take it one step. If you were to put one step first, what would it be? Sunlight can be frightening when you know that it can burn. And moonlight can be tightening when you're afraid of what you need to learn. And soul light, well, let me say and tell you true, you can't be afraid of it too long because it's you. You are the one that embodies this. Listen, you are the one that ignites through the fight in this. You are the one that becomes something bigger. You get your legs up and you learn, pull the trigger. Because the fireworks of your true alive soul will fill up the space around you and more, and the resonance of what you have known will soon dissolve, and you'll learn to be pure, and you'll invest. Indeed, right now, start to be thinking about where you're going somehow, and please be honest and true. How many of these dreams are truly you? You look through them one after one at a time, and you have to say, where is your rhythm and rhyme? And could it be, perhaps, just may, all of these be dancing in a deeply different way? The trouble, it's a concern we must share, that all these different songs are fighting to be there. There is over there, only when you're far away from the truth within your center, and you've got to learn to play, because you dance in this and you do every darn thing that you can to stop on, screaming faster when it's time to make a plan. So, I know there's sometimes I can be spontaneous and dramatic, and I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving now. I'm not even saying goodbye. And then I'm like, then I'll say goodbye when I stop the flow. And those who are tuned in enough can feel it. But it's kind of pissy. I'm sorry. So, what's the plan? I'd like to go for a while. I have a lot of energy. I'd like it to be mostly musical. I get self-indulgent with that chitter, chitter, chatter. Everybody knows that there's something that's the matter when you cannot stop talking and thinking through the dream, and you know that there is an ability to scream. Scream with the memories that are full of pain. Scream with the rhythms that just can't explain. The pain that you've been through is something that you knew, but you really were not feeling, and that's why it's still with you. I'm amazed by this vibration. I'm amazed the simple song can teach us all to gather and then learn to get along. We've got to have a rhythm that we choose within this dance. Please accept your brothers and your sisters have a chance. You need be transcendent to understand the way. You need to be a shaky and a booty and a sway. You need to let your spine learn that it can indeed feel. You need to know the body is a path to becoming real. So, as you gather resonance, one by one, explain, why is it you're here? And what indeed's your name? Are you connected to a source that is no longer here? And am I still embodying it? Because I'm meshed in fear. There's really no commitment that you cannot break away. Yes, there is a jostle, but I have to really say, if you need to take your space, you better learn. If you play with me, You're playing with fire.